I'm not pressing my bro off suspicion. Never pressing my bro off suspicion. She from Nola, she got superstition. I'm not waiting and hoping and wishing. I'm not stopping, I'm balling relentless. I'm a stepper, I'm standing on business. In the rumors, I'm minding my business. I'm a tutor, teach you how to get it. I said, fin with the ones in your city. We make movies, we all the way with it.
Point them out, 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 point them out. Watch them panic. Got 2 chains on, I'm too late. Got 1 watch on my wrist. I'm round and I'm getting it. I'm young, but I ain't ignorant. They keep asking who the hell you think. Him, and him. They keep asking who the hell you think you is. Him, and him.
I told the people, yes, I'm him. I did the impossible, but I'm not Kim. Gotta be by the escalator. Him on the rim, hit the butter with a blitz. We gon' study his film. I ain't gotta say nothing, ain't always for real. Country, trying to give me a meal. You want you some violence, you got you a deal. Mr. Bushwick, Bill, tell me how you feel. No, I'm not from Dallas, but yes, I'm a cowboy. We them boys. We making loud noise. Staying fresh today, I be looking like I out. Got a defensive line that'll make them sit down. Feel like a D-lineman, but still making touchdowns. Beat them in their hometown, I ain't here not one time. I've been a big bully since I was on the playground. Now I'm all grown up and I still don't play around.
Point them out, 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 point them out. Watch them panic. Got 2 chains on, I'm too late. Got 1 watch on my wrist. I'm round and I'm getting it. I'm young, but I ain't ignorant. They keep asking who the hell you think you are. Him, and him. They keep asking who the hell you think you is. Him, and him.
Real.
We got London on the trip.
Old clubs selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's that made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, old clubs selling out of hitters doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about it, that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich, the whole club. My crown way too white to be shooting in the eyes. I'm sleeping good at night, see the door don't got no locks. To be spiteful, she best friends with the ops. And you need better stocks. Standing on my money, dog. Please don't get the involved. Ain't nobody running off. Rules to the basics. I can't be no son-in-law. I can't take the summer off. I make it look good and all, but this is no vacation. All the goons, they respect me and I know it. Watch your words and your tone, you not a poet. My advice, please don't try to be heroic. Let me know they whole clubs selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Go niggas don't come around.
Today, from Soldier Field in Chicago, it's week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Tannehill to throw on the first play. And incomplete to open things up. Well, Charles, you think about their impressive record, and then you look on the screen and see some of these injuries. That makes what they've done all that more impressive.
And when one of their starters or one of their key guys can't play, they miss him, but they just say, get well. We'll hold the fort until you get back, and the next person steps up into that void. This team has done a nice job all year long. No excuses, just performance.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The numbers for Zeke from last week. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And
come on,
dude. Give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Nick Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season.
The defense trash. 82 yards. 82 yards right
How
here.
about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago.
You guys I could make it or not?
Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
And this one is right down Broadway. And
What's up, man? Oh, it's early in the morning stream, man.
so he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the
3 people watching. What's
We're
up?
going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. They start the drive with Cook. And 40. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Here's Fields. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore.
But this one be pulling the ball.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And on 1st and 10, they get a flea flicker. And Luck is going to go deep into the end zone, and he will be taken there by Deshaun Jackson.
From the gun, here's Fields. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw, Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 40. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. The numbers a week ago for Cook. 14 carries, 74 yards.
Well, to no one's surprise, he gets an early rep right there, and they've been playing their best ball of the season as they built this winning streak. And that includes the ground game, where he's kept the offense productive and put them in position to win ball games. The question now is, can this defense that he's facing do what others haven't and finally put a stop to this streak?
Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 4. You talk about this Titan defense. They've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
Taking it about the
Tie
1.
game 3-3.
And he will make it to the 20-yard
Guys, I hope we can
line
make it.
further.
I need to focus.
The Titans offense set to
Trying
begin
me
the
more than
drive.
we trying to stop more running the ball than throwing the ball. Yeah, in the second quarter it's my second string, my third string, and then my fourth string in the fourth quarter. So I'm letting all my quarterback chance to play. Holding? No fucking late hit to either. The fuck? Bro, if there's only a fucking field goal, man, I'd be pissed.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to make it 4th down.
92 yards.
We hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go
Got
make
the
the
first.
tackle right away.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
I don't know what's going on.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Yo, what's going on with Anna and Alexi? They still home. And because also I had to go meet my person at 11:20 at the mall thing. But I don't know, Anna and Alexi still home. So I don't know what's going on, so that's why at 11:30. At 11:30, I had to leave. I had to go to the mall and meet this person again for Walmart and stuff.
They snap it to Tannehill.
Yeah.
It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head scratcher there, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here?
Yo, I thought I'm going to lose this game.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
3rd and 2.
Line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
I don't care, we need to take a field goal, and if they get the touchdown, we're going for 2 every freaking time.
Here's Cook.
Guess we're going to do the whole time. The whole game. That's why I injured your fucking quarterback. That one. Oops, accident first.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
Bro, they going to run it the whole time? The fuck? Stole the fucking ball, dude. Chicago, you trash. That's what we were 3-0. But your fucking thing is 1 and 2 or something like that.
Fields.
That's where you drop the ball.
No coverage bust by the defense.
The fuck?
That led to an incompletion.
They'll run with Herbert.
Good. Oh my God, dude, stop running the ball.
Effort gives him the first before he's brought down. Set of downs.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
Oh my God, they still wanted the ball. They are pussies. That's why you are. You are a pussy.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Herbert will take it in. Touchdown Bears.
Did my eyes deceive me, or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
Little old school eye.
How about that? Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the...
It's 4, right? That's why you use that. Let him pave the way.
Oh, without a doubt. He's an extra blocker, and he did his job well on that play.
Austin elects to bring
Goes to the fucking 10-3. Oh, we're going to get shut out. Freaking touchdown. We're going to get a fucking field goal. What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Tennessee
You
offense
ass Chicago ass team.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive.
Get my fucking
foot. Corralled right around the 34. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Elliott running right. We'll get this to about the 38. Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. 2nd down and 6 now. They go to Elliott again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here now a 3rd down and 8.
Oh my God, what the fuck he's throwing to Tannehill? Dude.
Normally I'd say it's a legal punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Bro, Emmy fucking missed it.
Punt it. Head coach have already made that decision.
No, we made it. We made it. 6 times.
Down the middle, and that'll bring them back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This drive beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember the offense.
After this game, I'm going back to sleep, and then I'll probably stream later on.
Defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And I know I'm going to stream later on after this game. Not this game, but after this game, I end the stream, and then I'm going to probably I might stream again probably like 12 o'clock. 12:30, something like that, 12:40. That's not bad.
Now Fields.
Get his ass. The fuck? Punt the fucking ball, dude.
Well, the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Here's Austin. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it'll be Titans.
I'm still fucking tired.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Tannehill now to throw.
The fuck are you doing, Tannehill?
Just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, standing just outside his own goal line. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught, and the gamble pays off. They get the first. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. Flush to his right. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now Tannehill. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. This 3rd down just got even more difficult. 3rd down and 15 after the false start. And that nearly intercepted. Well, for a guy known for... he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. And now comes the field goal unit on. And boy, this is asking... statement. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that gets him back within a single point. It's now 10-9. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position.
He made 3 field goals in the same fucking quarter, dude. The
Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still
it's so funny we won all the game. It'd be so funny we win the game with all field goals. That'd be crazy, though.
Get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Here comes Mooney now on the jet sweep. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Now they run the option on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down at the 34. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there.
Panthers,
well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Fields now to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And the lead grows to 4. It's 13-9. So able to add on to their first half lead here, Charles, forcing the miscue with a fumble and then turning that into 3 points.
Yeah, and more than happy to accept any mistakes the other side is willing to make. No
Chicago fucking beat me, man. I'm going to be good.
We'll use it to expand our lead.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
We got 4 minutes and 20 seconds before I put my second shot.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he'll get about 6 up to the 20.
I don't know who got more strong yards. Oh, yeah, close to him.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4. Tannehill.
Oh, my God. I cannot throw the ball to nobody.
Now they face a 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. And it's a notable one. Ezekiel Elliott in some discomfort following that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. This is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that'll bring him back within a point. So it's 4th and 1. They wind up taking the 3. But I'm not sure that offensive unit, judging by the sideline, Charles, was in 100% agreement with the decision.
No, not at all. But the head coach has final call on this. We know that. But let's face it, offenses want to feel like, hey, you believe in us? Let us go for it. We'll see if that is a problem for them moving forward in this game.
And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. There appears to be an injured Bear on the field. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
This is going to be a low-ass
game. Their drive
stalled,
stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long
field
goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
prerequisite for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance. Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out. Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on third down, Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears are able to widen their advantage. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And finishing it all off was Darnell Mooney with a touchdown reception. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And bulldozing his way through. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. On first down, it's Tannehill. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A first down carry by Elliott. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Here's Tannehill. And he fires one incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. You look at this Bears defense. Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass. And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL. But it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit. And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game. Yes, sir. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So they're content to take the 3. Somewhat to go for it on 4th and inches. And that's from a team that you and I know is not usually playing it close to the vest. It's a little bit of a surprise that they opted for the 3 instead of going for it. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads. Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points. Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. To throw is Fields. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge. Here's Fields. And that is incomplete. Well, we keep stats on everything, don't we? This is one that you don't want to have. That's his 2nd drop right here in the 1st quarter. Yeah, I was going to say only in the 1st quarter. Certainly a ship that he wants to right quickly. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away.
Yeah, my second
first kick, 47. This one looks good as well.
My 3rd string. And the 4th quarter is my 4th string. Let's go. Let's go.
And still fighting. An excellent return that time. 26 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Tannehill on 1st down. It's complete to Hopkins. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Inside give to Elliott. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Again, it's Elliott. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 49 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's
I'm turning in my 2nd string on the play now. Second, third, and then 4th.
Taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. DeAndre Hopkins. His 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Titans are once again back in front. Levis will try to throw for the 2. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out. At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
And you see Dalvin Cook in the offense heading back out. He's just been looking for some space. I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about him.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. That complete. It's Tyler Scott with it. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down. Now it's Fields. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. Touchdown, Chicago! DJ Moore, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears have taken the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it concludes with a touchdown reception by DJ Moore. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Levis looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down and a yard. Well, they go play action. Here's Levis. That'll be complete to Okonkwo. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 38-yard line. Play action now. Levis. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 1st and 10, it's Levis. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. The Titans at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners at 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 23 yards, the final tally. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way.
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans have yet again retaken the lead. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out. Starting on the ground with Herbert.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll go again with Herbert. And space tough to come by there.
Yeah, but now we win
a yard to the 37. The Bears on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 11. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to
let's
throw.
go. Now go. Now my team's getting ready. Boosting it now.
On now to punt. Here's Bradley Pinion. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right? You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case, not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level. They've been hot so far. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Going deep for Hopkins.
Bingo. Got it.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans add 6 to their lead. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD. Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. Well, let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns.
39-27.
The game thing's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 2. Operating from the gun. Fields. High throw, but the catch is made. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Fields, and that's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw again. And that's incomplete.
He is just not at his focus in this game. It's not one drop. It's not 2. That's 3 for this contest.
Yeah, uncharacteristic for any NFL receiver, and he's no exception. And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright, and that will keep this a 12-point game.
And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed.
A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. It's a gain of 35.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Still going. They can't stop him. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Ezekiel Elliott. His 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive, and that's incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. Meanwhile, Fields' throw complete here to Komet. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And that's going to be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem to first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Cole Komet, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down. A shotgun snap, Fields. And oh, he coughed it up. It's picked up by the Titans. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Mom, you know Aunt Alexi's still here.
Here's Levis. Eluding the pressure right. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Levis sets up to throw here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Titans going to use the first of their times. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
70 yards.
So now on comes the field goal unit. Here. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that will extend their lead even further. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. But right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football is certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Herbert once more. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. This from 36 yards out. Fairbairn able to put this one through, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Well, trailing here the first half still, but maybe, Charles, that'll help them get some momentum back. First the forced fumble, and then they're able to get a field goal out of it.
And down in the game, they came out and created their own opportunity on one side of the ball and did get, as you mentioned, complimentary football right there as they try and bring this one back to even.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here. A Cockrell holds it in left side. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Levis now on 2nd down. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. The offense on third down, not getting the job done at all. A very poor 1 for 10. This is 3rd and 11. Able to shake him off. And he gets this just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the... Levis back to throw. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. That's complete. It's Josh Wiley. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
And supreme confidence in the kicker turns to supreme failure, as that is obviously no good. And this will remain an 18-point lead. You see Dalvin Cook and the offense heading back out. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it. That's your horse. You know, Secretariat lost twice in his career.
So educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Fields. That pass complete to Moore. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
I don't know who got more. I have 135 yards.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. From the gun, here's Fields. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. Calling a gain of a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
They going for it. I mean, stop them.
They're going for it. Here's Herbert.
Stop them.
And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of the team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch, and guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
Running with Elliott. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. And the offense moving quickly to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Levis. He gets this to Alizé Mack, the Notre Dame product. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 25-yard line. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Reed Stevenson picks it up. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he...
Second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
On first down, right back to Herbert. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath. We'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
But first, time for a trip around the league on this final weekend of September. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo. And it's the Colts who have the lead in that one. Jonathan Taylor, 3 touchdown runs. Let's stay in the AFC East and head across the state to see what the Jets are doing at MetLife Stadium. And in that one, it's the visiting Dolphins who are out in front. Eric Ezukama, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting Jags who are out in front. Trevor Lawrence, 4 touchdown passes. We saw the vet with plenty left, Ezekiel Elliott, putting together a strong first half. He's over 100 yards rushing for the game already and found the end zone twice as well.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
From the 42-yard line, here's second. On the option left is Fields. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a third down. Nice job there on the tackle, keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
It certainly appears that he's been able to get a read on how they've wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big spots, and right there, he slides in with ease for the first down.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Cook up the gut. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. Back to throw, Fields. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, That position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the third quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Willis being chased out left. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Let's give him the credit he deserves because he can really do no wrong. It's got to be demoralizing for a defense to have someone who can cut up your secondary all game long with his arm and then rip off a huge gain like this with his legs. A championship effort from that man under center.
Come on.
Play action. Here's Willis. And a high throw there as this is knocked away down to the ground and incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They'll try the right side with Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. On 3rd down, it's Willis. And he is caught, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down. That catch, by the way, number 1099 for his career, one away from 1,100.
Sounds like an IRS catch, doesn't it?
I was thinking the same thing. 1099. I'm just thinking I should be doing my taxes.
Exactly. Got to turn it in. He's accumulating those kind of numbers, isn't he?
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 34. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Willis looking to throw it. Going deep for Hopkins. And it's a Titans touchdown. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Titans take a 3-touchdown lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion Felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Willis will try and throw for this. That escapes the sack. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On first down, it's Fields. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 7. Cook now off the read option. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Fields now to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. It's a 40-yard punt, but they lose yardage on the return. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. Tennessee offense set to go again. Willis and the Titans come to the line now, 1st and 10 at their own 13. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Willis back to the air on 2nd and 10. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Willis out of the gun. Escaping the pressure right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Now a 2nd and 6. To throw, here's Willis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured bear on the field. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
Well, I just got
Willis. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured bear on the field.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Here's Willis.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured bear on the field.
Well, they come out aside for just a moment.
Up the middle, here's Elliott. Powers through.
135 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. 2nd and 1 now from the 21.
Draw play, Elliott. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured bear on the field.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
They go to Elliott again. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott scampering home from 19 yards out.
And the Titans are an extra point away from going up by 30.
Rolling to his right. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though,
64-33.
And sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
The Chicago offense set to get started. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Fields to commit there for a Chicago first.
Probably. I get the ball forward.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Off play action, Fields. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw is Fields. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Rashad Weaver. Hey.
84.
To get him for a loss of about 3.
Damn, 35.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays, and when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
Fairbairn now following the made field goal. He'll send this one away. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. 1st and 10, it's Willis. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. 2nd down, here's Willis. It's complete to Hopkins. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Now they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. They'll run it with Elliott. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop? Call there to go for it. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. On 1st down, Fields. His throw incomplete. You're glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Now it's Fields. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So the incomplete pass there, but the roughing the passer call bails them out.
Which means you have to stay on the field on defense longer because you've given the offense free snaps, not to mention the free yardage after that mistake.
Fields throw there, complete to Mooney. Touchdown, Chicago! Darnell Mooney with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears get a bit closer. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Ezekiel Elliott gets ready to go again here on offense as he shuffles onto the field. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And good running there as he'll... 170 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. Now they'll look to Willis to pass it here. And he almost had his second pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. Willis to throw on second. Sliding out of the pocket. And brought in downfield by Burks. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Inside give to Elliott. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now Willis to throw. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. Only 3 points there, but... I got to think at this point in the 3rd quarter, that's all you're really looking for.
And right now, the lead is 3 touchdowns and 3 2-point conversions. So you and I both know a huge order for the best of teams. And from what we've seen so far, hard to believe that that's a likely scenario. 3 2-point conversions? That's difficult. We all know that teams never want to use the word panic. But if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here.
It's 9-0.
And it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. Another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Fields looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. Now a first down throw. Fields. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Fields throwing again. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now, hang on here. Not what you want to see, because Dalvin Cook injured, at least for the moment, and in some discomfort. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now Fields. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Here's Fields. And this pass broken up. That was not an easy one to hold on to. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Fields. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And the Titans are going to get them to the 38-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Passing play, Flacco. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured bear on the field. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 4. A give to Elliott. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Flacco. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. That pass taken in by Burks. And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured bear on the field. They work now on 2nd and 9. Flacco fakes the give, sets to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured bear on the field. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. 1st and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. Throw here taken in by Wiley, the tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 1st and 10 here for Flacco. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Elliott. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Haskins is in. Touchdown, Tennessee. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
But I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them.
Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Titans, and they take possession of the football and have it at the
6-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Setting up to throw, Flacco. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll roll him out right.
On the slant, Burks. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here's Flacco. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. To pass, Flacco. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now Elliott. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Ezekiel Elliott punching it in from a yard away.
And the Titans are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead.
Flacco looking to throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, I didn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, I mean, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this point. No, okay.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Fields.
And complete, right side to Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
Back to throw, Fields. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Fields. There's a short throw. It's caught by Connect.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Here is 3rd and 5. Here's Fields. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And they will remain well behind.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you give the other guys the ball to start their drive at midfield.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Flacco. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Flacco looks to throw. That's into the hands of Chosen. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now they're in the hurry-up. A red zone first down for Flacco. And this is incomplete.
Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They can continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
3rd down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say. I asked him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Fields on first down. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. A shotgun snap, Fields. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. That is caught. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. First down, here's the run with Cook. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Fields. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole.
Fields now to throw.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Bakari Blossomgame taking it in from a yard out. And the Bears get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
52-84.
Fairbairn good with the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This has really just been a lopsided affair. What a performance they put on, and now they get the football back here with a big lead in the fourth quarter. In the past, we might be discussing dinner plans, talking about steak and sushi, whatever the case is, CD. This ball game is pretty much well in the books.
Yeah, we really could have started bringing up dinner a long time ago if we wanted to, partner. And I think if you...
Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Going deep for Hopkins. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. Second and 10. Flacco. On the slant, DeAndre Hopkins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 29-yard line. Flacco will take to the air again. Going right back to DeAndre Hopkins. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. He got 29 yards that time. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
And he's taken down inside the 30. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. On first down, it's Fields. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good, as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down. Whoa, Flacco's going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. Here's Flacco. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. They're going to look to throw on fourth with Flacco. A shot downfield for Burks. And that's caught inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Flacco from the gun. Pass to the tight end, Wiley. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. And he's got his big tight end here. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Once more, it's Flacco. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Partner in this book, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
And they're able to stop it here on the spike with 3 seconds remaining. One man in the backfield. That's Elliott on 2nd and goal. How about this? Flacco setting to throw it. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Fans usually
love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for Tennessee, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to New England to take on the Patriots. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they'll drop down to 1-3, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunt.
I get that. 99. Oh, yeah.
You've only witnessed the tease. 10,000 steps ahead as I choke on his chest. 2017 was my moment of truth. I was a year away from not being known as a youth. Approaching manhood, peach fuzz covered my chin. Even then I would leave rap, going with the wind. I'm not a Muslim, so why would I lie or pretend? I'm not too good at following trends. I am the trend. I am the truth. I am the God. I am the Zen. There is no way around it. My just make amends. These flows are coated gold, and if you then I must be the cold and exploding with the cold is real soon. They're gonna have the mission. Mr. Clay the magician with the greatest.
So yeah, and peace.